At the outset, our focus was on deep empathetic engagement. This approach helped us grasp the community's unique aspects and honor the citizens' value. Thorough community consultations granted us detailed insights. Next, we delved into the data. By analyzing patterns, major themes, and subtle interconnections, we discerned the core challenges faced by the community. From our analysis, we pinpointed specific challenges needing attention. As we venture into the prototyping phase, our priority remains the community's well-being. It's vital that our solutions align with their aspirations. Rather than hastily implementing solutions, we embraced the ideation phase, which is fundamental to design thinking and emphasizes inclusivity and curiosity. The aim here is to brainstorm various solutions without being bound to any single idea. This breadth of perspective ensures the potential for holistic and inclusive results. During ideation, the facilitator plays a pivotal role by creating an atmosphere that encourages exploration and psychological ease. This conducive environment sparks creativity, allowing us to conceive potentially groundbreaking solutions. With a list of potential opportunities at hand, we are poised to transition to the next significant phase, prototyping. This step is pivotal for public servants and administrators aiming to crystallize the ideas into tangible, testable forms. As we transition from ideation to prototyping, we have to use a considered process of evaluating and bringing in multiple ideas to this phase from the previous phases. We may even use three criteria to choose key ideas. First, the most rational one. Second, the most likely to delight the citizen. And thirdly, the unexpected one. This stage is about taking our concept out for a spin. Ideas on paper can be interesting, but bringing those ideas to life and testing them can be invaluable. The logic is simple. The cost of failure is extremely high, and complexity and uncertainty demand that we approach any administrative or governance process with humility. We do not presume that we know what the citizens need already. We do not presume that we have factored in all the risks and have all the technology, social, and cultural knowledge available to arrive at a specific solution. So the logic of prototyping is well established. But within the design thinking project, there is a specific deliberative way in which we are expected to engage with the idea of prototyping. Here, we also need to understand what are the principal reasons for having a culture of prototyping. Prototyping is done mainly for three reasons. First is to develop this step in prototyping is to transform our ideas into tangible formats. Instead of just discussing concepts, we aim to create tactile citizen experiences. Think of it like a city planner using a miniature model of a cityscape. Instead of just describing a new urban development, they can physically lay it out, allowing others to visualize the real-world application of their idea. Secondly, to communicate. This is to convey our concepts effectively. Abstract ideas can be challenging to relay. While we may have a clear vision, ensuring everyone is on the same page is vital. Consider the creation of a digital mock-up for a new public service website. By showcasing this mock-up, team members can better grasp the site's citizen's journey rather than relying on verbal descriptions alone. And lastly is to test. Prototyping serves as a robust testing mechanism. It positions our concept directly before its intended audience, offering invaluable feedback. For instance, before implementing a new public transport route, a temporary route can be established. Gathering feedback from commuters can reveal unforeseen challenges or areas of improvement. In summary, the three core purposes of prototyping are: 1. To shape and refine our idea into a tangible format. 2. To articulate the idea interactively, ensuring cohesive understanding. And 3. To validate and assess the practicality, effectiveness, and scalability of our administrative or policy interventions. Now, we have an idea of the reason for prototyping. So let us look at some of the ways to prototype. In the design thinking world and in the philosophy of design thinking, there are 5 important steps in a prototyping phase. First is a citizen-centric approach. Begin with the citizen in mind. Design thinking revolves around citizen-centered services. To apply this, visualize the citizen persona. Understand their preferences, needs, unset demands, and cultural context. Consider the emotions they experience and aim to evoke through your service or product. Whether designing a physical space or a government service, always question how the citizen will interact with it. The core idea is to consider the citizen as an integral part of the design team. The second step is to embrace prototyping. Transition ideas from paper to a tangible form. Prototyping embodies the efficient transformation of an idea into a concrete entity. It involves collaboration from a multidisciplinary team, each bringing their unique strengths. The act of building not only materializes ideas but also uncovers fresh insights, which then inform further iterations. The third is to prioritize and modularize. Avoid spending excessive time on any single feature. Remember, prototyping isn't about crafting a full product experience immediately. It's about developing a foundational blueprint. Consider the example of a government app offering multiple services. Instead of fleshing out every feature right away, concentrate on creating a singular, efficient citizen journey, a vertical slice of the app. This prototype, or what is known as a minimum viable product, MVP, it forms the base layer. It can be expanded and refined over time based on feedback and evolving needs. Fourth is effective prototyping. When prototyping, especially for public utilities, do not get entangled with too many variables. Prioritize one or two essential aspects for a more streamlined testing process. Remember, as you design, you also evaluate. By narrowing your focus, you ensure clearer feedback and more precise avenues for improvement. Further, in the vast and diverse landscape of Indian administration, the prototyping process is crucial for refining our service delivery. Two significant tools tailored for our unique challenges are: 1. The 2x2 evaluation matrix. Using this matrix, we can set distinct criteria on each axis for a structured evaluation of potential solutions. For instance, when considering the rollout of a new rural electrification project, this matrix might help administrators weigh the urgency of need against potential implementation challenges, such as geographical terrain or population density. It aids in fostering informed consensus within the administrative team. The second is mapping the citizen's service experience and identifying crucial elements. This approach delineates a citizen's interaction with the public service, from awareness to utilization. Step 1. Document the citizen's journey based on their expectations, needs, and actual interactions with public services. Factor in their sentiments, experiences, and various touch points over time. Step 2. Reflect on the optimal service experience. Envision, for instance, a farmer's journey from learning about a new crop insurance scheme, accessing its benefits, and then providing feedback on its effectiveness. Step 3. As a team, identify key facets of this ideal journey for real-world testing. For example, when rolling out a new digital payment platform for subsidy disbursement, it's crucial to identify which stages of the process, like user authentication or fund transfer, require immediate feedback. Step 4. For each highlighted element, decide on the most effective prototyping technique. If testing a new grievance redressal system for Public Distribution System or PDS, a mock feedback session in a local community hall might be the way forward. For gauging reactions to a proposed Aadhaar-linked service, role-playing can replicate the citizen official interaction to glean rich insights.